Hey Jennifer, it's Scott with Porsche of Ocala. Just want to do a real quick walk around for you on the Macan that I had mentioned. This one is really pretty. It's in the Carrera white, which is like a metallic white, really pretty, bright color, with the Luxor beige and black two-tone interior, which is my favorite interior. I'm going to do a real quick, fairly thorough walk around for you on the Macan. Try to give you as much information as I can. This one is a new 2017, of course. It's got Premium Package Plus, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that as we go along here. But I'm going to start with the front of the car. This car's got Porsche Dynamic Light System, which is PDLS. It's got a 4-point LEDs. It's got a bi-zenith headlight in the middle, very bright. You've got cornering lights. It adjusts, moves, turns for speed. It adjusts for corners. Very, very, very bright white lighting. Beautiful lighting. LED strips right here that look really nice. You got the driving lights down below. Some people call them fog lights, but they're clear, so they're like a driving light. Parking sensors, front and rear. It tells you, if you're getting close to something or whatever. Porsche uses, it's called thermal management. You'll see, you can't see the radiator in there if you can see that or not, but it's got flaps that open and close to direct air into the radiator when it's needed. When it's not, it directs air away from the car. It helps the car warm up faster. It helps the car be quieter on the road. It helps a lot of different things. Directs air where it's not needed. You don't want it under the hood moving around if you don't need it. It's got a clamshell hood. It's an aluminum clamshell hood. The hood, you'll see the hood lines are way down here. And what that does, it does a lot of things, but makes the hood really light and easy to use. But it also, you don't have the hood lines here like most cars do. Everything is aimed at making the car silly quiet. I mean, it's really nice on the road. These cars are great to travel in. The best thing I tell people is when you leave here in it, make sure you use your cruise control, because this car, you'll be doing 100 miles an hour. It's just that quiet and smooth and nice, and you just don't realize how fast you're going. I'll walk around to the side here. This one's got 19-inch wheels that look really nice. You'll notice the brakes are very heavy duty on these cars. They don't take a small car and put big motors in them. They goes all the way to the turbo. They built the turbos first, so everything on this car is kind of designed to do 179 miles an hour. So you get the benefit of that in the base models. You get a lot of benefits here, a lot of safety, a lot of good handling, good braking. They got a 4-channel ABS, as well as stability management, which uses the brakes and the throttle with the all-wheel drive system. If it senses you're getting ready to slide or lose control, it will actually use the brake to pull you back, keep you safe, give you control if you need to do an evasive maneuver. Just everything they do is designed with performance in mind. These cars are designed to run on the Autobahn, and so they run a lot higher speeds than we do. So everything's designed to be very safe, keep you alive. You can see the rear sensors here in the back. It's got halo lighting in the back, very bright brake lights, LEDs. Got a third brake, I don't know if you can see with the sun, but brake lights up here as well, very nice. It's got the spoiler on the back. I think it looks great. Again, the parking sensors, the backup camera. The exhaust is very sporty. Another walk on around here. It's got the black things there at this bottom, just there for aesthetics. I mean, look kind of cool. This car does have blind zone alerts. Tells you if somebody's coming up in your blind spot. Very handy feature. Car's got airbags all over it, curtain airbags, front airbags, side airbags, so very safe in that regards. Open up the back here. Plenty of storage. The seats do fold flat if you need. You can do one seat or all three if you want. It is set up for 3 people in the back. They do come with an inflatable spare. It's got an air tank and everything with it. It just inflates, gets you down the road. It also comes with 4 years, 50,000 mile warranty. That includes roadside assistance. Starting with the back seat here. I've been sitting in this one, so I'm kind of tall, but 4 passengers very comfortably. 5 passengers can do it, but 4 very comfortably, because you can see the back seats. They kind of look like almost like a bucket seat, 2 bucket seats in the rear. Bose surround sound stereo, sounds phenomenal. These cars have great acoustics. The way the back slope of the car is, I'm guessing, I don't know, but just a really, really good sound. Got the big sunroof on here. Panoramic sunroof that opens up about halfway back there. And of course, you got memory seating, 14-way power seats, heated and air conditioned seating. With memory seating on both sides. Keyless entry and drive. You just have to have the key in your pocket or purse. Navigation screen here. I'm going to show you a little bit about that. I'm going to put it in reverse. There's your backup camera. That's trajectory. It'll tell you where you're going to end up. So, really neat feature. You get spoiled with that. I can park your car like nothing. I've gotten so used to using them. And then, of course, the navigation. It's a touchscreen type navigation. It's very easy to use, very user-friendly there. You've got individual climate controls. This all, everybody, people, when you first look at this, they think, oh my God, it's complicated. It's not at all. Air conditioned seating or heated seating on either side. You've got your individual climates, where you want the air to come out on this side, where you want the air to come out on that side. Temperature controls on each side. Very easy to use. Parking, brakes right in the middle. This is your auto start stop button. What that does, the car will actually shut off at red lights if you want it to. It's a gas saving thing and the emissions thing. But if you don't like that, you can turn that right off. As long as that red button's on, it won't shut off at red lights and stuff. It's got an off-road mode. The car is actually an all-wheel drive, but it's set up to be the all-wheel drive is more for safety than like a true four-wheel drive. It's designed to keep you safe and stable, especially in Florida, the way it rains. You got this third gauge right here on the side. I'd like to use it for the navigation screen because you can, if you put nav address in, you can also use it for a lot of different things, radio and whatnot. The car does come with a Sirius satellite radio, so you can do a lot with that. You also have wireless internet if you want to use it as a Wi-Fi hotspot. Apple CarPlay. You can hook your iPhone to it and it'll use some of your apps in your phone if you like doing that kind of stuff. You can do you can actually Porsche Car Connect. You can actually like use your phone and like look up an address, look up everything, and when you get and send it to the car. So when you get in the car, it's already in the car. You can already been looking at Google and looking at everything on the the restaurant or wherever you're going to. So a lot of safety stuff there, a lot of easy ways, a lot of stuff you can look at. Got I'm point it to the top here. Hopefully you can see that. But garage door openers and stuff are up here on the top, real easy to use. Of course, reading lights and whatnot. So very nice there. The sports steering wheel looks very cool. It's got the extra clock there in the middle of the dash. Slow down there, let you see that. I think that's really neat looking. I'll show you under the hood. Oh, you can see the LED lights, but the sun's shining. It won't let me show it. This is the 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, 252 horsepower, 273 foot-pound of torque. Very low torque range, so it's really nice and smooth, plenty of power. You can see everything is designed as a crumple zone. You got the brace goes across. Everything they do is designed for handling and performance. Everything up here is all designed to, if you get in a front-end collision, to protect you and keep it, from coming back to you or anything. It's all designed as a capsule to keep you safe. Just a real quick walk around for you there. I just can't talk about these things enough. The Macan accounts for about 73% of Porsche sales, and there's a good reason. They call it the 911 of SUVs because it is sporty, it's fun, it handles really good. Just a really fun car to drive. They've been out for 3 years now. I know you're thinking about used. This car gets you in a new car for about what a used one would run. and then plus you get the full warranty and everything. So in my mind, it makes a little more sense. You know, hopefully you like this, and I can give you some ideas on financing and stuff. And if you need me to bring one down to you, I'm glad to do that too. We do whatever it needs to help you. You can always call me on my cell, 317-730-5554. I appreciate you sticking with me. Hope you're getting cleaned up from the storm. Talk to you soon.